Psst. Hey, come on, man. Jimbo's back.
Yowzer! It's that time. Radio was done with him. 4 spouses had enough of her and him. Hopefully the 3rd time is a charm. Get ready to have your ear holes violated. It's wild. It's crazy. It's time. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Yowzer! And the crowd goes wild.
Can you believe it, Jackie?
I can never believe it every time we start.
Episode 12. We're so excited to be violating your ears holes. Ears holes already.
Listen at you.
I know. Your ear holes. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
3rd time's a charm.
Episode 12. We're very excited to be with you today. And we want to let you know, please don't forget to pick your favorite format, subscribe, like us, download us, share us. 5 stars.
That's all we are, 5 stars.
Just for Jackie's hair. And if you look behind Jackie, what's kind of crazy is like, you see they built a shrine to us? Behind Jackie, if you're watching this, is a picture that we had blown up thanks to our very good family friend.
Yes.
Relative.
Miss Lori.
Yeah, she made it. It's the very first picture Jackie and I ever took, and somebody lit some candles around it. So it's a beautiful thing. Why don't you move over to the right, just so the camera can pick it up and stuff for those who watch us on YouTube, because we got a channel, and we're also live on Facebook right now, so that's kind of cool. But we are excited, and we got to get this show going. What do you say, baby? Should I pop the cork?
Pop it, baby. I love
Let's
it when
get
you
the
do that.
champagne flowing, the conversation going, as you enjoy the most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
You say it so well.
And I thought of a new way, and I want to know if our producer Ashton likes this. I've been talking to people about the show this week, and I say the Jimbo and Jackie Show
3rd time's a charm.
is very adult-friendly. You like that? Because everybody talks about kid-friendly things and stuff like that. Adult-friendly fun is what we want. The kids get everything.
Yeah, they do.
So we want to do stuff for the adults. As I pop the cork, are you ready? Number 12? Wow!
Wow, that was a quick one.
That went out quicker than I thought.
Yeah, it did.
Kind of like last night, but we'll talk about that later when we do the Yelp sex review. Jackie's going to pour our Champskis, our official drink, a little J. Riley's whiskey.
I'm going to free pour a little bit.
And then she pours some champagne. So we call it a Champski. And while she's doing that, before we get into the show, I got some fun, random facts. Guess what, Jackie?
What, Jimbo?
This month,
Yes.
Tetris turned 35 years old.
You love those kind of stories.
Oh, that's the best. Tetris was it on a stick. I used to have Tetris tournaments in the mall I worked at.
I remember you told me.
And you want to talk about getting obsessed, man. When you first started playing that thing, you would see the shapes in your head. You're trying to fall asleep and stuff. And you'd say, okay, the L, I got to, no counterclockwise, no clockwise. Okay, down. Okay, come on, where's the long one? Oh, no, I got the zigzag. I got to move it over left. It was an obsession.
And I wonder why your kids are like that with their games.
I used to be Jim Tendo. You want to hear how many copies of Tetris sold, Jackie?
I can't wait to hear.
Do you want to guess?
I'm going to say 50,000.
That's cute. Tetris has sold over 170 million copies since it came out in 1984.
Can you tell us not my thing?
Big time. Only one game on this beautiful big blue marble we call planet Earth has sold more than Tetris.
Wow.
Do you want to guess which game? Anybody?
Mario Brothers.
Good guess, but oh, there's a little jump from the Mario Brothers. The only game that has sold more than Tetris is Minecraft.
Oh, gee. Well, I believe that.
That's that shitty game. I don't like Minecraft.
I don't like none of it.
No. Our kids love it.
It's stupid.
It's just stupid.
You are a huge nerd.
Nerd alert. But Minecraft has sold 6 million more copies than Tetris, so 176 million.
Wow.
So cheers to that random fact as we raise a Champski.
Cheers, beautiful.
Cheers. Drink along with us, if you will, please.
I got a random question for you.
Okay.
How big are your balls?
Out of the gate,
Now
Jackie's
that's
ready for
interesting.
this.
That's interesting, people.
Well, it depends on the temperature. It depends on the humidity. If we're coming, let's just say if we were leaving the Love Loft where we used to slumber together in Wrightwood,
I loved slumbering there.
some would say maybe the size of a walnut. But if you're talking about as we get out of our jacuzzi fun and stuff like that, I'd go borderline grapefruit. But anyways, that was a fun random question.
You're welcome.
But to be honest, grapefruit is probably both of them combined. So it's not just each nuts, not a grapefruit. Random fact number 2, you ready for it before we get into
Yes.
show number 12?
Let's do it, baby.
You love this movie, Pretty Woman.
Oh, I do love that movie.
It's a great movie. It was originally called 3000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, $3,000.
That's right, Jackie. It was called 3000 for the amount of money Julie Roberts, as she played a prostitute,
Yes,
she would be paid for the night.
that's right.
You know. But guess what? Originally, it was supposed to be a dark, depressing drama, not a comedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Fun facts right there. One of your favorite movies.
I do love that movie. It's the first non-Disney movie I ever bought.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it still trips me out because Disney will show Pretty Woman on
Yeah.
Disney Family.
Yeah, they
And
totally
it's like
will.
going, so you gather the family around to watch a whore
I'll never,
make $3,000?
I'll never forget. I asked my friend from high school. I said, "Oh my God, have you seen the movie when it first came out?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Wasn't it great?" She goes, "She was a whore."
Absolutely.
I was like, "It was great."
Yeah,
It's like,
baby.
not in her heart. That's what I
Not
told
in her
her.
heart.
Not in her heart.
But as she spread her legs, she was a whore. She was. And we thank you, Julie Roberts, for that fun. Let's get number 12 as we delve into the show.
Let's do it, baby.
What do you say? Let's get on with our weekly highs.
What is on me?
Me, right now. Come here. No.
Something was all over me.
Did you get a bug on you? What happened?
Yes.
That was live radio. Not live radio. I
Sorry.
used to be on the radio. Live podcast fun right there. You
I
all
got
right?
it. Yep, I got it.
Okay. And you're supposed to introduce this segment.
Yes, our weekly highs and lows.
That's it. Let's get into it. This is where Jackie and I will talk about what happened during the week.
Yeah.
That was one of the best things and one of the lows.
Yes.
So, Jackie, what do you think the weekly high was?
The weekly high for me was so the kids lost video games for real now.
We took them away from them because, to quote Mother Teresa, they were motherfuckers. And
It's true.
it's true. It is just amazing that we just said, you know what?
We're done.
We're done.
Yep.
And what'd you do with the video games? The PlayStation 4 we have.
PlayStation 4, I took anything electronic out of the room and it's under our bed in a bag.
Nice.
And those kids.
Along with the GIMP mask.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So we had them.
And the beads. And the
Jim
handcuffs.
loves the booty beads. Bless his heart. Just one, Mama. Okay, go ahead. Do 2.
Whoa, hold back. 2.5. 2.5. Anyways. But
Anyway.
we took the video games because they were just being mean to each other.
Oh,
Disrespectful.
relentless.
And what happened as soon as they stopped playing video games?
Oh, the best kids in the world started cleaning the room. Jackie, do you need any help with anything? Getting out their Legos, their books, pulling weeds in the backyard.
Without even being told.
Without even being friggin' told.
Have your kids ever pulled weeds without being told?
Right?
Not trying to brag, but ours have.
Yes.
Ours have because they stopped playing video games.
Yep. I can't believe the difference in them.
And you know what I even told them? I said, you know what? I want to be the cool pops, but you're kind of making me a dick
Yep.
because you're acting like a dick.
Yep.
So no video games, and everything changed.
And I told him yesterday, I said, I think we're donating it to a needy family.
yeah.
I don't think we're ever we're not
No.
giving it back. There's no reason to.
We took
right?
away the video games. We see the kids are doing tricks with the basketball.
Yeah.
They're
playing
boxing. They're doing
hide and go
push-ups,
seek, having me help them find places to hide. We played for an hour the other
working
day.
out and
Yep,
stuff like that. So
working out.
don't be afraid because it's an easy escape to say, hey, kids, go play your video games because they'll disappear for hours
Oh yeah.
while mom and dad are doing weed, maybe drinking malt liquor.
Doing the ball toy stuff.
Getting nutty because kids will just disappear. So we recommend it. If you try it for a week.
Yep.
And see what you think
Lose
about your
the
kids
video
not
games.
playing video games.
Lose them.
But there was a low.
Yes, there was a low.
Yeah, I think we both had separate lows, and
Yeah,
there was a
we
burp.
did.
There was a burp. There was a burp. Oh, Ashton's getting gassy in the studio over there, it sounds like. What was your low, gorgeous?
Well, my low was really, really weird. So I took a flight over the weekend. We'll talk about that later.
That'll be during the field trip portion. Jackie got to go to Vegas in style. But what happened with your low?
On the flight home, all you hear is the pilot scream out, "What the fuck?"
You never want to hear your pilot scream, "What the fuck?"
No, you don't.
What the fuck? Did it sound like that, Jackson?
Pretty much.
Now, obviously, you're still here. When you hear your pilot say,
"What the fuck?"
you think this may be the last
Oh, yeah.
trip.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Well, you want to hear about it on the field trip?
Oh, is that what you want to do?
I think so.
It's our show. It's your show. You can do whatever you
Well, I
want.
landed and I'm back, so
All right.
it wasn't a crash ordeal.
The
thank
field
God.
trip will embellish, and that's coming up in segment one. But my low would have to be, but there was a low as I reached behind our beautiful little bookshelf with the Champskis. Left us doTERRA rosemary scented infuser. Is that what that is?
A diffuser.
Diffuser. Infuser's for your hair, isn't it?
I think so.
I don't know if you could see this, Sean or Ashton or whoever works the camera. This is a little pack of gum. And Jackie, what does it say?
I love my penis.
Yep, it's got eye with a heart. And what does it say, Jackie?
I love my penis, Darla.
And my low would have to be that my very beautiful 10-year-old daughter found this on my dresser and said, "Dad, why?" I said, "It's just something that a friend of ours. It was funny. It was funny. It's just gum inside like that." And then, of course, her twin brother has to come over, and he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah, Bryce is a nut.
But the fact that my daughter had to just see the word.
Yeah, you told me when I got home on Sunday. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, honey, she
not proud
reads
of that.
now. She reads."
I know she reads. And what did it say again?
I love my penis,
You
Darla.
never want your daughter to read that. But maybe she thinks her dad is confident and proud. Hopefully so. All right, let's move on to our next segment, Jackson.
3 things, baby.
That's right. This is where we discuss 3 things, where we do a little topic. We don't have writers, so we got to do it ourselves, so we don't do a top 10 list. But this week's 3 things on episode 12 is 3 people we wished we looked like instead of ourselves.
Yes,
Now, you're a confident woman.
a little bit.
You're pretty damn happy with the way you turned out, aren't you?
Yes.
I know we all got our little things that we wish we could change and stuff, but you're pretty damn skippy with yourself, ain't you, Jackie?
Aw, you think so, baby?
You should be.
I am.
Because to quote Mother Teresa again, you're motherfucking hot, basically. And I'm kind of confident. There's some things I would tweak.
Kinda confident.
It's just because of my hair and making people laugh, I think. But as far as looks-wise, I think I could have gone a lot further if I was way better looking. That's why I'm so glad you got bad taste in men.
You're gorgeous, honey. You really are.
I love it how stupid you are. It's beautiful. You got such bad taste, mama.
No, I don't.
Give me some lips on that. Let's toast the Champskis.
Cheers.
Give me some lips on that after you drink that. Champsky up if you got them. All right, Jackie.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear the 3 people you wish you looked like instead of your beautiful self.
So number 1, I would say Jacqueline Kennedy.
Oh, she was hot. Yeah.
Beautiful,
that.
sweethearted.
And you were named after her.
Yes, I was.
Your parents, because how many days after?
I was born on the day he was shot, but 2 years later.
That's pretty cool.
Jacqueline.
She's hot.
Yeah.
She's probably up there in the top 2 of hottest first ladies.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was
Good
pretty
job.
fantastic. And just good. You could tell she was a good-hearted woman. So
Yes.
that made her even more beautiful.
Amen to that. We may have to do a little role play session with that one. I like that one. All right. Do you want me to give my number 3?
Yeah. Well, that was my number 1, so I started with
Oh,
number
you started.
1.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Remember, we got to do it like the Casey Kasem. You got to work your way up the
Aw,
countdown.
dang it.
That's all right.
I blew it.
I got, that's all right. You did blow it, and I loved it for it. I want to give an honorable mention. Yeah, baby. You caught it, Ashton. Yeah, you did. I want to give an honorable mention because I wished I looked like Jackie because I would never leave the bed or the shower. I would just play with myself all day.
Wow.
But anyways, that's right. Number 3, I wish I looked like John Stamos.
Yeah, he's hot.
He's almost a woman. He's like so fucking beautiful. He doesn't have to work out, but he can play music. He's got a deformed belly button. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's pretty trippy. It was
you
because
to draw me a picture of it?
yeah, you
look
got to
around for a
Google it.
minute. I will.
But it was from an infant hernia. They did a surgery, and it
Really?
never grew back normally. So he does have a flaw. As beautiful as John Stamos is, somebody that good looking should have breasts and a clit, is what I think. Don't you think? John Stamos, that's a good looking guy because he doesn't have to work out. But he plays music. He toured with the Beach Boys.
Jeez.
He was on Full House.
Yep.
So I can imagine, you know how much fun I could have had if I looked like John Stamos?
I think you've had a lot of fun.
I know, but if I look like John Stamos, you take that times 1,000,000.
Jeez Louise.
All right, you're number 2, Jackie.
Number 2 would have to be Audrey Hepburn.
We're doing the 3 people that we wish we looked like instead of ourselves. Audrey Hepburn, classy lady. That's a good one right there.
Yeah. And I never really paid much attention until I started watching Breakfast at Tiffany's. So cute and funny.
yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is. I'll give you that. My number 2 person I wish I looked like instead of myself is The Rock.
Oh.
I
He's
see
fantastic.
I see the way you watch his movies, even kind of some of the shitty ones that he's done. I mean, he's done some really good movies, but they're all not that great. But you'll just watch it because it's The Rock.
Oh, because it's The Rock, for sure.
But if I was The Rock, I don't know if he over manscapes. I would want to be The Rock with a hairy chest.
Yeah.
No.
He's pretty cool the way he is, though.
I bet you one of his pecs equals both of mine together, to be honest. The Rock is my number 2.
You know what's great about hair, though?
Tell me.
Well, yours in particular, it all has grown the same exact way. It flows so beautifully.
You know why?
On your back, your chest, your arms, your legs, even your butt. The hair flows
Look at
beautiful.
that, as the audience
It's
throws up.
gorgeous.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm the son of God. Check out episode 11, how that joke started, everybody.
Well, and it's true, you are.
But okay, that's cool. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Who else
beautiful.
would you like to look like as we wrap up our 3 things of who you'd rather look like than yourself, even though you're hot?
Priscilla Presley.
Oh.
Yeah, hottie.
Do you think her and Michael Jackson ever did it, even though they were married?
Her and Michael Jackson were married?
Yeah.
Oh, not Priscilla. Oh, yes, Priscilla.
Oh, am I thinking
That was married to Elvis. You're thinking of her daughter.
You're thinking Lisa Marie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll shut the fuck up.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Thank you very much.
Remote control.
Just put a nanner sandwich in my mouth as I shut the fuck up.
Priscilla Presley.
Yeah, she's hot.
I think I cut out when her and Elvis got married.
Uh-huh.
I think I have that somewhere.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's a damn good one. Man, we got some role plays ahead of us. We got
Yeah,
to
we
play it
do.
with this stuff.
Yeah.
Can you guess who my number 1 person I wish I looked like besides myself?
Mario Lopez.
Fuck no.
Oh, really?
No.
No?
I think John Stamos is way better looking than him. The Rock is way cooler than him. I know you got a little obsession with him because we met him at Dodger Stadium. But I'm going to go even better, and I think you're going to think this person's even better.
Okay.
And we got to do a little time travel. But she did She did some time travel with Audie. Audie Desbro, our drummer. Of Great White.
Look like Audie, baby. Audie's hot.
He's a good-looking man. But I'm going to go with somebody I think's a little bit better looking.
Wow.
I'm talking about from the Fair Warning Tour, Diamond David Lee Roth, with all those blonde locks, the hairy chest, the six-pack abs. That's right, there he is right there. Oh! You know how much tail I could get with you and me looking as Diamond Dave?
Back in the day?
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah.
But not now.
No. That's why I said the Fair Warning Tour.
Oh, gotcha.
And to lock that in.
Gotcha.
I'm talking with hair. I'm talking with mane. I'm talking unchained. I'm talking taking over the mean streets, baby.
I feel like you should have always been on stage as a rock star. You've got such great stage presence. Beautiful.
I'm kind of shy. That's why I'm doing a podcast. I think it's time to move on to our next segment, Jackson.
Field trip time.
That's right. Sorry about that. That's the sound effect we wanted. Way to squeeze one. You can tell our sound effects guy he's a little bit under the weather as he puts out a little grunt sculpture before he hits out the sound effect of our cork. Field trip is where Jackie and I sometimes go out on the streets, get out with the meats, and hang out and have a good time. And
love it.
We were separated this week.
We were separated this week.
I had anxiety.
And we said, okay, when we get back, let's see who had the best field trip. So we're going to let maybe the studio audience pick whose field trip was the best.
There you go. All right, Jackie, why don't you delve into yours? Where'd you go on your field trip?
So we took a private plane to Vegas this weekend, me and 6 girls.
How'd you get a private plane? Because I've looked at my checking account and I've seen yours, and there's no way you can afford a private plane.
So what's funny is we kept saying, oh, my God, we're taking a private jet to Vegas for the weekend. And someone messaged me and said, just so you know, that's a plane. It has a propeller on the front, but it's a really fucking cool one.
Damn straight it does, doesn't it?
So my friend bid on a trip at Christmas time.
Oh, right on a silent auction type thing?
Yep, Santa Claus Inc.
Okay.
And it was for 6 people.
Great charity. Hopefully they'll have us host it one year,
Well,
maybe.
you helped host it one year.
I
it was
did,
awesome.
and I did it with the beautiful Martha Green, whether
Yes,
she wants
you
to
did.
be mentioned in the show or not. Too late.
So we got on the plane, got up to Vegas, had a great time. What a beautiful group of girls. Oh my! So 4 I knew, 2 I didn't. So it was a great trip.
Awesome.
So much
awesome
fun.
Times. You went clubbing and everything
We went
like
clubbing.
that?
Lady Gaga did her last tour for the season.
And then
we went to the after party, hoping and praying she was going to be there. We stayed till 3:30 in the morning. She never showed up. And I kept going live on my phone thinking she was going to be there.
Oh, that'd be so awesome if she showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had
But she didn't make it.
She didn't make it.
She did not make it.
But we stayed till the bitter end.
Vegas is our favorite of all time.
Oh, my God.
And then right now, what are we watching on our show here?
So we went to the Lady Gaga pool party.
Yep. Oh, off goes Jackie's shorts. Off comes her top. Let's listen in on the fun. Tell us.
So I forgot I took off my bathing suit bottom. Until the end, I had on my panties, and I didn't realize.
You had on
until
your panties.
it was over. I'm like, damn it. I had on the cutest bikini and forgot I took the bottoms off.
No guy's trip would ever say that. Here we go.
I took off my bottoms.
So you took off your bottoms.
So my bikini top and panties is how I ended the pool party.
And that has never happened on a guy's trip whatsoever.
No?
Hell no. I'm just playing with you right now.
It was so much fun.
That's
And
awesome.
We're in the club. I didn't tell you this part. We're in the club, and, well, there was a little incident there. That's probably going to be my 50 and fuck, though.
Oh, which comes up. That's going to be happening in segment number 3 as I move on to my part of the field trip as we compare excitement and stuff like that. I got like a 3-parter because I had as good of a weekend without you, unfortunately.
Oh.
I got to go to our friend's bar in San Bernardino. It's called Candy's, and I got to enjoy a little midget wrestling. Do you want to see some of that action?
I would love to see it.
All right. We got to have Sean get rid of what he's got up there because that's not it. So we're going to, thank God this is going to be edited out or not, or who gives a shit, because it's a podcast. We want a little wrestling action. Watch these guys as they battle in the squared circle. Psycho. I love it. Right as La Bamba happened, he body slammed him. Here he is. Oh! They even got smaller rings for midget wrestling. Oh, he's picking up the sign, Jackie. Over the head. Oh, he hit the ref. What is going on? I think wrestling might be rigged. He off the top rope. And there he goes. 1, 2, 3.
God.
He got him.
The greatest match of all time! Way to go, Psycho!
Can't beat the Psycho.
Oh! That's funny. I'm coming after you, Psycho. I want that back.
There you go. That's midget wrestling. That's what I did Friday. But guess what? Saturday happened, and I got to go with the boys from Reamp Studios in Tustin out to the car show and met a very young lady who came up, and she wanted to be a subscriber to the Jimbo and Jackie show.
3rd time's a charm.
That's right. You want to meet this lady that was all over me?
Yes.
While you were gone?
Yes.
Even though I'm forbidden fruit? Here we go. Listen to this.
Yo.
Jimbo here with Linda, my new best friend. We're hanging out. We were watching the Crazy Train fired up, and you didn't back down. You stood in front of that thing and let that dragster just rip roaring.
Yes, I did.
You love loud things?
I wanted to see that really badly.
Yeah.
I really did. I saw it on the news last night, and I wanted to see it today in person.
And you got to see it.
And I got to meet Jimbo, and I have a Jimbo in my life.
Is that right, Linda?
Yes, I do.
Did you marry that Jimbo, or is he a boy toy?
No, he's a boy toy right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to make you an honest woman, or are you having fun just living it up with your Jimbo?
No, we're gonna have a future together.
Oh, I like that. Does he treat you good?
He spoils me.
He does?
Treats me like a princess.
Where was the last place he took you, Linda?
We just went to the show last week.
Yeah? What'd you see?
We went to see Aladdin,
Aladdin?
and then we went to dinner.
Was he a gentleman, or did he try to get frisky during the show?
He's a gentleman.
Okay. I don't know how to be a gentleman.
Oh.
Maybe I should take some lessons from Jim. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming by.
Aww.
Oh, hit play. You know, you keep going. Why? You don't need to cut. It's our newest subscriber on the Jimbo and Jackie show. She won a T-shirt and circus peanuts. Linda, I got 2 words for you. You rock.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Oh, look at you getting sugar.
Coming next. No, I'm kidding. I'll be a gentleman. Are you mad that that Linda kissed me?
Oh, she can kiss you all day long.
Yeah, she was pretty damn hot. She
She's
was
a baby doll.
A baby doll. She was excited to be part of the show, wasn't she, Ashton?
Oh, dude, she circled the tent like 3 times after that looking for Jimbo.
And I had my kids with me, so I had to go to like the food trucks and stuff.
I think the Jimbo in her life is meant for you.
Oh.
I think you're the Jimbo in her life now. You just fucked up, dude.
Cute.
I smell 3-way. You think so?
Linda can come over
Knock
anytime.
The dust off that pussy.
That's all right. Hey, what if it's the best ever? We don't know that, Ashton. We do not know that. You cannot judge it by age. You got to judge it by mileage.
The Velveteen Rub.
That's it. That's beautiful. One more quick segment before we go to break right now. We got to do our, I got to announce P.O.D.
Oh.
at our friend's place, the Canyon in Montclair, where we're going to do some big parties.
Yeah, I'm so glad I wasn't there to introduce him with you.
Because I wish you were there. But Ashton, he was there, and he videotaped it. And I want to ask you, Jackie, listen to this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you get to see it, but you get to hear it. Here's me bringing up P.O.D. at the Canyon in Montclair. And I'm looking for the mic because it wasn't where they told me it was going to be. Somebody moved it, so I looked confused. Somebody had to come out, and here I go. You may crowd, mama.
A ton.
I want you to know that back in the day, I used to deliver Nintendo games to this mall, and I used to come to the food court that you guys are in right now.
You got a hot dog?
With the woman back there who was working the hot dog at the 6 stand. She can't really out, but I see her spirit right there as you were pumping the lemonade. And let me tell you, the Canyon, I would love it if you would pump a little Lynchburg lemonade into my pie hole right now. Are you guys ready for a great night or what? I think you are, so let's get ready. Give it up for P.O.D.
Nice.
Awesome, baby. You look so good.
I had to do it without you. Are you into that, guy?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
We love the Canyon, Montclair. We're going to be doing some big things with them. They got a great lineup. Go check them out on Facebook. But we got some other surprises coming up, don't we?
We do, beautiful.
And guess what else we got coming up?
50 and fucked.
50 and fucked. We got Burp Wars. We got Jackie Southern Saying. And we got Yelp sex positions. As you are enjoying episode 12, we're violating your ear holes. It feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Please go to your favorite platform, subscribe, and download this podcast. Give us how many stars?
5.
All right, we got 2 more segments. Please enjoy. Do what you got to do, because I got to take a piss.
And come right back.
All right, we got more stuff coming up, like we just said. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Third time's still a charm.
That's right. We love you. We'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy this in your ear hole. Adult friendly. It's the most positively positive podcast on planet Earth, ain't it?
I agree, beautiful.
And if you're just joining us right now, please go to your favorite platform, subscribe, and download this podcast.
Yes, share, give us 5 stars.
For some reason, I read somewhere that we got 35 different ways to violate your ear hole.
Right?
That's what we do here. From the Reamp Studios in Tustin, home of the Feeling Good with Duddy podcast, home of the Champskis podcast, and the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Yes, third time's a charm.
It feels good, don't it?
It does. It feels great, beautiful.
And let's get into our next segment, because this was almost the name of the podcast,
Yes,
too.
50 and fucked.
That's right, but you can't market that shit.
No,
put
you
50
can't.
and fucked on billboards.
We found out.
Yeah, you shouldn't put that on stickers.
We
and stuff
try,
like
we
that.
try.
50 and fucked. How old are you, Jackie? I know you're not supposed to ask a beautiful lady, but you're pretty open with life.
53, baby.
53.
Did I tell you the right age?
Looking fine. You did.
So
There's many girls out there watching the YouTube channel saying, I want to scratch your eyes out. Because you get, when you tell people how old you are, and you're old, you're 53.
Oh, thanks,
you're closer
honey.
to death than birth.
Damn.
But guess what?
What?
To quote Mother Teresa again, you're fucking hot.
You're super sweet.
Damn straight. Thank you so much for that. Cheers as we enjoy
Cheers,
our
baby.
Champskis. What's a Champski? It's whiskey. Right now it's J. Riley whiskey with champagne.
Hey.
I think I need to drink a beer, too, with that.
So my 50 and fuck this week, I had a couple of things. So the first one, we're in the club in Vegas.
Right?
Got on my hot-ass high-heel shoes.
Because even though Jackie's got these long, beautiful stems called legs, and then she puts on these heels and becomes like the hottest transformer on planet fucking Earth. Legs for days.
So I've
And they
got on
look
these.
so cute when they're pinned behind your ears. But, hey!
You got ears?
I hear you, girl. So go ahead.
So I've got on my 5-inch stilettos, red, white, and blue flag, rhinestones,
Damn straight. And where did we score those?
timeshare.
Timeshare meeting. They gave us $100 Visa card, and we went to the mall in Vegas.
Yep.
And I said, baby, go ahead and get something good.
And it's always shoes.
Because we're on a third marriage and child support's, to quote.
Motherfucker.
Yep, that's what Mother Teresa said. And child support's a motherfucker. And you went dancing.
So I went dancing in these shoes. It's taken me 5 years to break these suckers in.
And we got a picture up there right now, and it looks like the... Why don't you describe it, gorgeous? Because I know what I see.
So I'm dancing my ass off all night in these shoes.
And you're wearing the Jimbo and Jackie...
Yeah, I got so many
Pants.
comments on the pants. People coming up wanting to take pictures. What are those? Where'd you get
Nice.
them? So dancing my ass off in the club in these beautiful shoes. Well, 50 and fucked. My feet got wore out.
Yeah,
So I-
in your 20s, you could wear heels for days,
Oh, yeah.
can't you?
So I took them off and decided just to kind of stand there and keep dancing.
Yeah, and I see you're the darkest of the feet up there. And I see a drop of blood.
Yeah. So my girlfriend to the right dancing her ass off too. Her shoes ain't quite as high.
All right.
And stepped right on my toe. It felt like her high heel went through my toe.
Ouch. Now, were you wearing the shoes when she stepped on
No. But
No.
I put them on real quick though. But I
Yeah.
couldn't put the other one on.
you? No, you couldn't, I noticed.
So my friend to the left took my $18 vodka soda and poured it on my toe because it was bleeding like a mother.
Vodka and soda, that was the most expensive rubbing alcohol treatment ever.
Yes, it was.
And now, I got to ask, being a big fan of hazmat, did you clean
I
up
totally
that?
cleaned it up.
You got rid of that blood?
Yes, with the napkins under my foot.
I know you're disease-free and stuff, but I'm just asking, on the basis of the fact that you don't want to leave blood wherever you're at.
No. We don't want to leave evidence.
No.
We
And
cleaned
speaking
it
of
up.
Vegas, we forgot we got to revisit something when we did our field trip.
Yes.
Your pilot said what?
What the fuck?
And why did he say that?
So that's my other 50 and fucked.
Yeah.
So you know how when you're going up to Vegas, you're all amped up, excited to go.
I am.
We're drinking champagne on the private jet,
Nice.
having a great time. On the way
Sweet.
back, you got the seat laid back. And it's
Yeah.
only like a 35, 40-minute flight.
Yeah.
So we're totally laid back, having water. Everybody had water.
Yeah. You see a lot of those faces when you're driving on the 15 on the way back from Vegas on a Sunday. You see everybody all hung over.
Oh, yeah.
Girls crying because they fucked dudes that they shouldn't have fucked.
This is the worst drive ever, man.
It is the worst.
It's so bad. Like, I'd rather fucking die than fucking
I know.
go home.
But listen to this, Ashton, our producer.
Well, I thought I was
How long-
dying.
How long is a private plane from Redlands where you took off to Vegas?
35, 40 minutes.
35, 40 minutes.
We thought piece of cake.
I'd be in Vegas almost every fucking night if I had a private
Oh, my,
plane.
all the
You're
time.
minutes from home once you hit the airport.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's probably the best feeling ever.
And what's cool is
I'd be like, you know what, motherfucking Jackie? I want to have lunch at Nacho Daddy. Let's take our private plane and go have lunch in Vegas.
Because if you can afford a private plane, you can afford to do that. We would totally do it.
Oh, my God, I want to be fucking successful.
And what was cool, honey?
Yeah?
The pilot said, when you guys are ready to go, just call me and I'll leave and come get you. So we didn't have to be at the airport an hour early, none of that crap.
Ashton, we need a Reamp Studios private plane. That's what we need to do.
I'm on it.
Let's get to that.
Hey, and the sweet little old Uber driver, he was like, ooh, you guys are going to have the executive airport, thinking he's going to get a big old tip.
Yeah, but no.
He didn't know we 50 and fucked.
Yeah, 50 and fucked. Yep, yep.
So we're flying home, all laid back in
I
the
should have
seat.
saved that for burp words. It's coming up.
Don't waste it, baby.
No, I got excited. So go ahead. Your private plane story?
Yes. So we're all laid back, all relaxed. And all of a sudden we hear, what the fuck? And all of a sudden I get up. My friend and I are back facing the pilot. The
Yeah.
other 4 girls, they're facing the pilot. And I see my girlfriend's big old blue eyes like this. I'm like, okay, there was no bump, jump, hump, nothing weird in the plane. I thought, okay.
It was smooth flying.
Smooth flying. And yeah.
And then your pilot says, what?
What the fuck?
What was he
So
saying that for?
I turned around, and all I hear him say is, we need a bag. His son, bless his heart.
Oh, I thought he was going to fuck an ugly chick. Can you imagine people did that? Can you imagine if somebody was about to fuck you and he said, "Do you mind if I put a bag over your head?" Anyways, okay. I digress.
Oh, Jesus, love him. I'm talking about you.
Okay. He does. I was talking to Jesus in the restroom. He said, "I love you." And
Son
he
of
said,
God.
"Nice cock." Oh. Wait, what?
Wow. Where did this story go?
He likes the vein. I got a mean middle vein. Anyways, okay. Go ahead, Jackie's continues. Sorry, Ashley.
So anyway.
Anyway.
So we're laid back here. What the fuck? Turn around. And all it was is his son is getting ready to throw up. He needs a bag. So I'm dumping the kid's candy out of a bag.
The pilot's son who's sitting shotgun's about to throw up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to dump the candy out of the bag. My friend Casey and I are pulling at it. It's hooked on my purse. I'm like, oh, shit. Our other friend Joe grabs her kid's candy bag, dumps it out. I hand it to the son, and he just blew it.
Oh.
Blew chunks all over this
Puking
brand
on a
new,
private
beautiful
plane.
plane.
Was it a stinky puke?
Yeah. So
What'd it
most
smell
of the
like?
girls were like this all the way.
Oh, they're covering their noses and stuff. What did it smell like?
I don't know.
Just tell our audience.
Puke. It smelled like puke.
Was it like mothballs? Was it like Del Taco
I've never
secondhand?
smelled puke smell weird. Any different than it's puke.
Puke.
It smells like your
All right.
guts.
All right,
Your
I can live with
guts.
that.
So I get my seatbelt off. I'm cleaning the puke up. I'm giving him tissues, wiping his arm.
Yeah.
And you could tell he felt so bad. And the pilot's like, nobody's ever puked in my plane.
Well, he should feel
How
bad.
the hell don't you know you're going to throw up?
He should feel like a complete dick puking on a private plane.
Oh, it's his daddy, though. He was fine.
Well, still.
Yeah, it was fine. And I told we landed, and the pilot says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Sweetheart, no problem. We were glad that's all it was.
Yeah.
Puke. A kid
A
puking.
bit of relief.
Oh, so relieved.
But that kid should be scarred for life. He fucked up a good time.
No, he did.
He did. I'm calling him out. I
No,
hope he
he
becomes
didn't.
great, because if you puke on a private plane, Ashton, help me out here. If you take away from the experience and you're puking in front of 6 hot chicks on a private plane,
Bless his
you
heart.
fucked up the trip. No?
Yeah, definitely a little jerk. Yeah, you messed that up.
I hope he gets a wedgie for life. Fuck that.
No, bless his heart. And you could tell he felt so bad. He got off the plane,
He
went to the
should feel
bathroom. We
bad.
never saw him again
Yeah.
when we left.
I hope his dad took him to the woodshed and
No.
beat him to a pulp.
And his dad was like, "You guys got any shorts I could put on to go have a beer?"
Because my kid puked on my private plane.
I said, "You're so lucky it was a bunch of moms on the plane because it didn't phase
yeah.
us, you know."
Yeah, if it was a dude's trip and all of a sudden the pilot's son did that, they'd be like, "Throw that shit off the plane, man. This is a private plane."
Well, right when we were landing, he's like, "Bleh, bleh." Dad's like, get the hell out of here."
See?
He's all going back. Like, bless his
Oh,
heart.
bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
My 15 fucked is, guess what, Ashton? It's a changing of the guard. My son, I'm going to set up the scene right here. My son, my oldest son, who's 13, loves basketball. He loves it.
Yep.
It's his sport. It wasn't my sport, but he loves it. So I want to encourage him. So we bought, no, we didn't buy. Santa Claus brought
They're not here.
a backboard, one of those adjustable ones.
You can say bought.
And they've been loving it.
I know. They do play it a lot.
Yeah. So he's a big basketball fan, and I want to set the scene up. He wanted to play Pops one-on-one. And for the record, Ashton, don't judge. I'm wearing flip-flops because I'm 50 and fucked. He's wearing Air Jordans, and I'm not making excuses for the record, but I'm just setting the scene, okay? My son beat my ass while I was wearing flip-flops, so it's kind of like a changing of the guard.
And you worked all day, didn't you, baby? Walked a mile in snow to get home.
Jackie and Ashton, let me tell you, I was sore for 3 days after trying to play one-on-one with my son. I jammed 3 fingers I went to go try to take away his dribble. My hand hits his thigh, which is rock hard, and it jams my 3 fingers. And then I almost pulled a groin, and I definitely right now got a hammy that's in need of some serious stretching. But feeling 50 and fucked when your 13-year-old son is beating you at one-on-one on basketball.
He does. He is really good.
He is pretty damn good, and I'm proud of that. And what I like to do with him every now and then is I want him to beat me. He should be better than me. But I got such a fucking ego that
What?
I make him arm wrestle me once a month, Ashton. Me and my oldest son, we arm wrestle, and I say, "You ready?" He's like, "All right, let's go." So he starts it, and I always say, "One day, you're going to beat me. But today is not the day."
Oh, I love
and then
that story.
I pump his hand into the table. I go over the top.
You go over the top?
Damn straight.
As I turn my hat backwards?
Like Sly, baby. Sylvester Stallone. Great movie.
I think Ashton's wanting to arm wrestle.
But I got to be honest. I felt 50 and fucked because of a 13-year-old boy in Air Jordans, mind you, beat me in flip-flops at one-on-one basketball, and I got so sore and I got injured.
I heard it for 3 days.
I know. It hurt.
You need to play him in that.
Yep. Jackie, what's our next segment, baby?
This week in the history of our beautiful relationship.
It was very, very cool.
Yes.
5 years ago was a huge, momentous week for us.
Yeah.
What happened, Jackie?
We were looking for a place to get married.
That's right. Where were we going to get married?
Las Vegas, baby.
Damn straight. And we were all over the place. We were checking out places that got where John Bon Jovi got married.
Downtown, uptown, Julie Brown.
All of those places.
Yep.
And what did we find? We were like, we knew we wanted to get married in Vegas.
Yep.
And what was your attitude as we're walking around, driving around, trying to find that? Because there's like, what about like 2 billion places to get married in Vegas?
So many. And it was only 110 degrees that day.
That's all.
And we started
Because
down.
it's in the summer in Vegas.
It was hotter than hell. We're downtown. We're going to each little place, and there's so many cool little chapels. And my goal was to have the funnest wedding ever, but I started looking at these little places like, I don't want it to have a dirty feel to it, though.
Because you want your third marriage to be the most special marriage, right?
Yes, absolutely. So we're walking, and then I'm starting to feel like I'm getting heat stroke, a little lightheaded. We even went to a wedding while we were looking, right?
Yeah,
somebody,
one.
I forget whose it was, but somebody invited
it was
us.
Mario Lopez and his third wife.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
So anyway, I told Jim, I was like, let's go to the ice bar and have a drink and just regroup because we couldn't decide on a place.
The ice bar is in Mandalay Bay right now, but there used to be one inside the Monte Carlo, which doesn't exist anymore. They changed it to what?
Speakeasy? What is it now?
Park MGM.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's all right. You're
Yes,
hot.
That's okay.
It don't matter. It's a Park MGM.
Yes.
There's no ice bar. It used to be called the Monte Carlo.
Yes.
And they used to have the -5 ice bar.
Yeah, it was freaking, and we would go there constantly. Every time we went to Vegas, we were inside the ice bar.
And we found the funnest place because we went there to have a drink to regroup.
Yep.
And what'd you say to me as we were wearing because it's -5 in there, people. We were wearing a fur coat, drinking vodka out of glasses made out of ice.
Yeah, gloves
wearing
on,
gloves.
Uggs on. And I go, oh my God, honey, it feels so good in here. Let's get married in here. I wonder if they've ever had any weddings.
An epiphany.
They had only had one.
And then?
Can we get married in here?
And they said?
Yes.
They had
I
number
do.
2.
Yes.
So we got married there, and we also went, we had our reception up at the top of the Monte Carlo.
Yep.
Which for you young people doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's called what?
Park MGM.
There you go. I was just checking you. So that is what happened this week in the history of our relationship. Oh, Jackie, bring it. It's one of your favorites, ain't it?
Burp Wars.
That's right. What happens here on Burp Wars?
stays in burpers.
We take a chambong and we fill it up with champagne and we chambong it and we judge who has the best burp. And right now, I've been told by the judges it's 9-2 Jackie because we're on episode 12. But while Jackie is setting up the chambong, that was Jackie on episode 6, I believe. We do something called the bargument. So while she's shambonging it, getting ready for her burp, if you could collect royalties from any single invention, which would you choose? That's pretty deep, man. Ashton, I want you to think about that. As Jackie shambong some champagne. Royalties from any single invention, which one would you choose as Jackie gets ready to let out a burp? Think about it. The crowd likes it. Multiple. Like other things. Girls love multiples. Jackie, if you could collect royalties from any single invention, which invention would you pick? As I get ready to do my shambong and inspire my burp for Burp Wars.
I pick the light bulb.
Tell me why.
Because everybody needs it. Everybody needs light in their life.
It's
right?
true.
Where do you not need a light bulb?
Ashton, that's my contribution after I shambonged.
That was a big solid one.
Claps.
Did
Now
you
I need
get
to
it?
hear. Please, I think I know it.
Me and Sean were talking right now. I think tiebreaker needs to go down.
Oh, tiebreaker.
We need another bottle of champagne.
But Jimbo
Yeah.
naked.
I love that story.
In a Ted Nugent loincloth. If you could collect royalties from any single invention, which would you choose? I know a lot of people may think like maybe something that was technology, whether it be the iPod, whether it be
That needs a
CDs.
light.
But
That
I
ne-
think because of it being tech,
Uh-huh.
I think it phases out because something replaces it.
But they all need light.
They all need light. That's a
Right.
good one. I'm giving you props. But
I want more props.
you got the best props. High five twice. There it is. The royalties I would want from any single invention would have to be condoms. Because guess what?
Not everybody uses them.
Boners will never go out of style.
Neither will light.
Lights won't either. But I'm just saying with condoms, people buy them to make balloons. They fill them up with water.
I was going to say, not
They
everybody
fill them up
uses
with
them.
dick.
Not everybody uses them.
No,
Everybody
But-
uses light.
everybody does. But people like to fuck, Jackie.
But I bet you could get
I
a
know,
glow
I
in
could
the
say
dark.
people would want to fuck Jackie.
I bet you could get a glow in the dark condom. That's light too.
Oh, see? Well, I'm not saying yours is wrong. I'm saying yours is a great idea. But I chose condoms because I'm thinking,
So I wonder which one's better.
well,
What more royalties would you get from light or condoms? Ashton?
probably. Ashton, whose do you like better? I mean, I know light is like, oh, fuck yeah, that's
Well-
amazing.
Well,
I should have saved that.
oh,
All
this
right,
was
Jimbo.
supposed to be for this.
Sean?
Mine- yes. I know what mine would be.
What would yours be?
Mine would be wood.
Wood.
And I'm not talking about the stuff you build. No, I am. Everyone needs wood.
That's true. But can you get royalties from wood?
Yeah. 2x4s, 2x6s, 4x4s, plywood.
Wood,
I
baby.
think that's good.
Put the wood in the condom. There you go. Ashton, do you got one? But I'm just saying, lights, huge. Condoms, medium to huge, depending on who's using them.
So,
But I like the fact that condoms have been around forever. I
not
appreciate
long as Thomas Edison, baby.
No, but I'm a filthy motherfucker, so that's why I thought condoms. That's all I was thinking.
Let's do a burp off.
All right, because we're at a standstill.
Did you have one, Ashton?
We're at a tie right now.
Fake boobs.
Fake boobs. That's a good royalty too.
That's a good one. Botox.
I think if all of us got royalties from those, we'd be pretty
fake
damn
boobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
We'd be taking those private planes to Vegas for lunch and coming back.
Or jets.
Going to Doyer games here in Southern California. Doing that.
Are you ready?
All right, Jackie's going to chambong some more champagne. As she put her tongue out there. It was quite beautiful. Okay. Oh, she couldn't finish it, though. That reminded me of last night. Oh, she's spitting champagne in my direction, and I like it, people. They see it as a fail in the studio, gorgeous. It happens during burp wars. It's okay, baby. It's all right. I just need a little something.
It feels nice on my chin. It's all wet and moist.
Oh, I'll say that again, but say it slower, gorgeous.
Oopsie. Do it, baby. Do it. It's so deep.
Uh-oh.
That was the deepest belch ever.
Am I correct with saying that Burp Wars goes to Jimbo
The
on
crowd
show
goes
number 12?
wild.
Is it?
That was a good
Yes,
one, baby.
I got the thumbs up. So it is currently 9-3. Never give up your dreams.
Never give up, baby.
As we move on to our next segment, Jackson, can you see it?
Jackie Southern saying.
That's right. Where are you from, Jackie?
North Carolina.
Yep, and you guys say some stuff, and it's kind of weird. There you go. Banjo up, baby.
Shoo.
I gotta be honest, I do like fatback.
My mama made it for you.
I know. I never had it till your mama put it in my mouth.
Yep. She said, honey, you better. Mama said, honey, you better get a plate. It'll all be gone.
Yeah. Out of all your husbands, which one does your mama like the most?
You.
Does she really?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're so sweet.
I like that. Is it true, or are you just blowing smoke
No,
up my
I'm not
keister?
blowing smoke up your keister.
Okay.
Not right now.
And I know you have good husbands, but I am the best out of all three. And your mom agrees, and I like that.
You brought her flowers.
I did. The very first time Ashton, I brought her flowers.
No husband ever brought my mama flowers.
Oh, there you go. That's the way to
super
do
sweet.
it, folks. Flowers do so much. It's minimal effort.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it, people. Think about it. Small stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the Jimbo and Jackie show.
Third time's a charm.
The most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
Did you mess it up?
Did I?
The most positive. The most positive cup. Never mind.
I didn't mess it up as much as you did. The most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
The most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
You're listening to the Jimbo and Jackie show.
Third time's a charm.
That's right. Feel free, please. Go to your favorite platform, subscribe, download, and give us how many stars?
5.
Do it. High five it, baby.
So, my Southern saying of the week.
Yep, Jackie's Southern saying of the week from
is,
North Carolina is what?
You little devil catcher.
Say it again.
You little devil catcher.
So I'm going to think, I've never heard that before, but saying what?
So normally you say, you little devil catcher, get your ass over here. I'm going to whip your ass.
So it's not a good thing. It means you're
It's
like
not.
You're like a partner with Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing something messed the fuck up.
It's like, to quote Mother Teresa, you're acting like a motherfucker.
Yeah. You little devil catcher.
Yeah.
Honey, my mama would say that to me sometimes. You
Would
little
she?
devil catcher.
Now, what would you do?
And I was the sweetest youngin'.
Well, I guess you weren't if she said that.
I was.
Well-
I never deserved a spanking.
Well, what would you do? You deserve one now, and I'm going to give it to you. But I'm just saying, what would you do that would make Mama say devil catcher?
You little devil catcher. Anything.
What would you do?
Anything.
Like anything? Like
Yeah.
like brush your hair?
It wasn't hard to get a spanking back home.
Your mom hated you. Is that what it is?
Oh, Lord. No, it was just that time.
My mom never called me that. Why would she call you
And
devil catcher?
and I'd get caught a little hold on a second.
Oh.
You little bushy-headed cow.
Holy shit, your family didn't want you, gorgeous. Your family hated you, it sounded like.
You little bushy-headed cow. I hated it so much. So back then when I was a little girl, you didn't have blow dryers and the brush to blow your hair out.
You did your thing.
I'd walk outside, my hair would be like, bloop. I'm going to bring a picture next
Puffed out.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Bloop. You can smell it. You can smell it.
But, I mean, to call you a devil catcher, you had to fuck up some way or another.
No.
She just called you that? You got shitty parents. Just out of the blue?
Devil catcher, little bush-headed cow.
Damn.
Anyway.
I'm going to take those flowers back from your mama, I think. She's treating you like shit. You're my third wife, and I love you.
I probably did something messed up. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next segment. What do you say, gorgeous?
What do you say? What in the wide, wide world of web?
That's right. This is where we scour the internet and just looking for some fun.
What'd you find?
I found something very cool and very proud. I want you to listen to the most
Positive.
realistic.
Oh,
Go ahead.
positive podcast on planet Earth.
You devil catcher, bushy-headed motherfucker, as your mom would say.
Nobody got time for that.
Damn straight. You tell those stories, and I think your mama didn't want you.
Well,
Well, I'm glad she had you.
she had 6 youngins. Maybe she didn't.
After 6, yeah, I could see her saying shit.
I could totally understand, Mother.
And back then, they didn't have Netflix, so I understand. But anyways, what's our segment called, baby?
What in the wild, wild world of web?
This is where we scour the internet and we find some cool stuff. And what we try to do is bring it to you. And I gotta be honest, I found this guy and it was so enlightening. This is the most realistic coach on planet Earth. Please listen to these wisdom bombs as Coach Truth drops them. And I gotta be honest, his team's maybe like a 10-year-old baseball team. Listen to the truth bombs being dropped right here. Hit it now.
Listen. Our goals are to hit dingers. Everybody better have their eyes on me. Eyes on me, Rylan. Hit dingers. Disgrace the pitcher's family. Make the other players cry and stomp their butts into the ground. Does everyone understand that? Does everybody understand that? Look, fellas, look. There are 2 types of people in this world. There's 2 types of people in this world. There's winners and there's losers. And just so that we're clear, every time we step on this field, our goal is to be a winner. And if your dad has said, oh, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just as long as you have fun, well, I hate to say it, your dad's a loser. Okay?
That is the best pregame talk-up I've ever heard on planet Earth.
You know what it reminded me of when you told me you were doing that one?
Tell me.
Probably your stepbrother. How he'd be on the field telling the kids, fuck them!
Yes!
Take them! Put them in the dirt!
You know, it's true. I loved it. When you're winning, you're having way more fun. And I got to tell you a story. Once, I got to play in a charity softball tournament.
Yes.
Because I worked for a radio station back in the day.
A little one?
Little one.
Just little.
Yeah, a little rock station. And I was playing against a hospital team.
Aw.
And what was cool is, guess who our coach was?
Who?
Dodger great Steve Yeager. He was a catcher for the Dodgers. He won a couple World Series. And
I thought you were going to say a surgeon.
oh, no. We went in the dugout, and Steve Yeager comes up to our whole team, and he says, all right, guys, just so you know, I know this game's for charity, but you know what? I want you to beat their fucking asses. Get out there and kill them. Do what you got to do. Just try hard. Win, win, win. Fuck it. I know it's charity. Fucking win. Let's go. So Steve Yeager told us to kick ass, and guess what?
I know they're special needs, but fuck it.
We won,
Kick their
baby!
asses.
That's right, baby.
Damn. That's messed up.
That's right. Winning is way more better than losing. This wraps up segment number 2 of episode number 12, the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
3 times the charm.
Coming up, we got Yelp sex review, inner child memories, and we got
We got a special guest on He Said, She Said.
We did. And radio
Oh,
words.
that's where the guest is.
There you go. It don't matter. But come on. Go ahead, take a little break. We're going to enjoy this. I appreciate you checking in with the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
3 times the charm.
Episode 12. We're going to take a little break. Grab some more beer. Here we go. Look at this. Are we back?
What's happening, baby?
Are we back? It's the last segment of episode 12 of the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
3rd time's still a charm.
It feels good, don't it?
Aw, you feel good.
Let's clink those glasses. Champskis, baby. We enjoy whiskey and champagne during the show. So that's why we sound a little fucked up sometimes.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
No, you're fucked up too. We're talking about adult-friendly show because there's so much kid stuff that's cool. But why not celebrate being an adult?
Absolutely.
Amen. Let me drink a little bit. Say something, gorgeous. What are we doing next?
So we're going to bring up our Yelp sex position of the week.
That's
we
right.
like to do it every day, but
Yeah.
we do it every week here on the show.
Got a book. It's called the Position of the Day Playbook.
It's the only book in our house.
And sometimes it's
I
have no idea.
Hey,
Help me out.
so usually we do this shit like the morning that we're coming to the show. Oh shit, we didn't do the position yet. Let's get in position,
But this
babe.
one we planned.
We did plan it.
Jackie gave me a Position of the Day book, and it's a new position every day. Right?
I think that's what the book says.
And
So we picked
for the year.
Yes.
But we don't give a shit of the day. We'll pick any position.
Yeah, we just pull the book out. We pick whatever one looks interesting for the day. So last night we did the rising tide.
The Rising Tide, and if you got a YouTube channel, you can see what we did.
Yeah.
It involves a chair,
You
a
under
pillow.
a chair, your butt under a pillow.
Describe it, Mama.
So Jim's on his back, which he usually never gets to do. It's usually me on my back and him on top. Because I'm a lazy ass. I'm a bushy-headed little cow.
Because to our podcast audience, Jackie feels she's not a good lover on the top. Right?
Wow, let's tell all the secrets.
Why not? You feel like you're not at your best when you're on the top, right?
I can't get the groove like you do. You do it so much better on top.
Is that because I'm that good or you're that lazy?
You are that good and I am that lazy.
I'll go with that. I'm pretty damn good. I've studied the tapes.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of films.
You're excellent on top, baby. You really are. You get a different groove that I can't get.
But it's kind of cool to have the female on the top once in a while.
I know, but my thighs give out some.
I understand, but you don't use your thighs in this position.
Well.
It's a position called the Rising Tide. It involves a pillow and a chair, and I'm gonna ask either Sean or Ashton, our producers, describe the position because we've done it. I want to see an outside perspective.
Well, all right.
Well, all right.
It involves a chair. I don't know if that's a bowl or a pillow. A
Pillow.
Oh, okay, it's a pillow. I guess it supports your lower lumbar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. While the person back is on the chair,
Yeah.
feet dangling, but you're there to catch the dangled feet.
Yeah.
Dangled feet.
Well said.
Hashtag dangled feet.
While you're under the chair, by the way.
Under the chair.
Now, who's on top? Is it the girl's on top, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the dick's got to be on the
Right,
bottom.
the dick's got to be on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it.
It really does. I don't know what the fuck.
That's
is.
it.
I know. It's
So-
a weird position. It's something you wouldn't expect to be amazing.
So do we have the picture of you like that?
Well, that's coming up afterwards, actually.
Okay.
So we got the picture of the rising tide, and we're going to roll tape of Jackie and I trying the Yelp sex position.
Rising tide.
Uncle John, what is global warming?
No, that's not it. No, go ahead. Stop that. Sean, you're fucking up royally right now. Yeah, go ahead and stop that one. We're looking for the audio for the Yelp sex position. It's where Jackie and I were, I'm under the chair. Jackie's over the chair.
For a change.
And
I'm
you
on
saw
top.
the position.
Tide, and it's a weird combination because the view isn't good, but the mystery's pretty wild. It's almost like those. What would you say, Jackie? Sometimes you like that glory hole porn, don't you?
Jeez.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Crazy, I guess.
So here we are. Go ahead. Quit looking at each other. We got the mirror. Look the other way, and I'm underneath the chair, which
I
is
took a picture too so we could show you.
which is weird in itself, isn't it?
I think we already have an issue.
What's going on?
I don't think my head can fit in this hole between the seat and the chair because that's what it's
Oh, is that what
not.
it's showing it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta adapt and adjust.
You need to scoot this.
Where do you need me?
You need to scoot way down.
Oh, scoot way
Scoot
down.
under the chair.
All right.
You got the pillow under
There we
your
go.
boot.
Now your legs need to be straight. I'm trying to do something weird with my knees, ain't I?
Yeah.
All right. Let me straighten them out. Are your legs on the outside or the inside?
On the inside.
Is that where they're supposed to be? Look at the diagram.
No.
Well, we gotta switch it.
Hold on.
There we go.
I do not like this view in the mirror.
And don't look in the mirror. Focus.
I look like Patty Patty.
Don't look. Pretend. Hit the light switch. Hit the light switch. Use the clapper. So.
Scoot down more under the. Put your face under the chair. There you go.
There we go. All right, there's where it needs to be. You do what you got to do. Are you happy or are you sad?
Hold on.
Hold on to this.
Hold on. My hands are. You guys scoot down further. My
Okay.
Hand, my hand's supposed to be on the chair, not on.
Maybe the chair's too big. We
Wiener.
needed a folding chair. Oh, I think we have contact. There it is.
Ding 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 ding.
Goes the trolley.
Oh, my back.
Is your back? I think it's. Are you doing it right? I think you're doing it. Well, it feels right. I don't care if you're doing it right or wrong. I just know I like it. I think it's probably the best of the ones we've done so far.
So far.
What's it called again? I forgot.
Twist and shout.
No, that was last week's.
Oh.
Twist and shout. That's what you're going to be doing later.
Hold on. Let me get the book.
Okay.
The Rising Tide.
The rising tide. And I think it's weird to be under a chair. I got to be honest.
It looks so funny.
I feel like I'm hiding from my grandparents or something. But I think this one's meant to be with the lights off.
I think it is.
Okay. Do you like it though? Would you do it again?
I don't. Well, now. Now I would.
Oh, she adapted. She adjusted. All right. We're gonna finish what we got to do because I think are we done or you got any comments?
We done.
Well, the lady has spoken.
Lord.
There it is. The
That-
Yelp review.
That was pretty spectacular, actually, at the end. Once we got it moving and going and grooving.
The rising tide, because it's kind of weird when we do the segment. We attack it, and it's almost like a porn set. 'Cause
Hey,
it's
we
like,
get.
hey, we got to do. We got to record.
Yeah.
Let's jump in. It's action time.
So we get ready to start last night. Jim was like, well, do we need to do a little pre-stuff? I'm like, come on, baby, let's just do it.
And
Come
I
on,
was
Linda.
thinking, let's make out a little bit. Let's kiss. Let me get a little
He's
touchy,
a
touchy.
sweet, easy lover. Aw,
But it was weird. I felt like a piece of meat sometimes when we do the
He
Yelp
does.
sex position.
Because we get busy sometimes. I'm like, come on, baby, let's do it. He's
Yeah.
like, well, don't want it to be a chore. It ain't a chore, but let's get it done. Well, you want to kiss it?
I want to be romanced a little bit sometimes, depending on the position. But what's your review?
I would give it a 10.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
We do 1 through 69.
Oh.
Yeah. 69 being the best, 1 being the worst. Where do you give it?
I will give it I'll give it a 59.
A 59. For the view, I give it a 0 because I got a chair over me.
Well, I give it really high for the view because I like glory hole.
Yeah. Now show a picture. Go ahead, Sean. Pull up a picture that Jackie picked. It's kind of a mystery.
Well, the picture last night from you under the chair.
You're just doing your thing and you don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Nope.
Right. So you like being just a mystery. Like it's like
I
oh,
do.
I'm laying here and here's a dick in me.
Yep, I do like the mystery of it all.
It's kind of like the glory hole part, right?
Yep, yeah.
Nice. Well, for view, I give it a 0, but I kind of liked it.
Did you? I liked it too.
It was weird because it's a mystery.
Well, I was afraid I was going to break the chair on you.
Ah.
Me laying on the chair.
Yeah. No, I understand that. But for position, I gave it, I wish I could wrap more around you and like kind of like grab. I think we used the wrong chair. It was too big of a chair.
Yeah, it was because I think me on top, my head should have been under something, and
Right.
that wasn't happening with that chair. But
Gotcha.
anyway,
So there we go.
we're gonna move on to inner child memory.
That's right. Our next segment, Ashton, hit it. There you go. Our inner child. Old people like to look back and figure out what the hell.
Yeah,
A memory pops up. What memory you got, Jackie?
baby. So as a child, I remember going to church all the time.
Yeah.
And the church was called Little Mission. And this is, if you're watching on YouTube, this is the church. My cousin just took a picture of it yesterday. So this is where I spent a lot of my time.
Little Mission kind of looks like where Rambo would go to have lunch.
Yeah. So we would go there. I think church started at like 7 in the morning or some shit.
Right.
And we were there for so damn long that we walked down this path that led to my great-grandparents' house.
Oh, there's Rambo and there's your
Yeah,
church.
that's the church.
Yeah.
So we'd walk down this long little path through there,
Right.
through the woods. To grandmother's house we go.
That's scary. That's where your church was?
My great-grandparents, Talmadge and Pearl, lived down this road. And we would be there so long just starving to death that we'd go down there and eat lunch, go back to church.
Right.
And I remember as a child, the door that you would open to go into the church when it closed, it like sprung you forward. It's like, you ain't fucking getting out until Tuesday. It's like you couldn't get out. We were there for hours.
I believe it.
Hours.
Yeah.
And it reminded me, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Nell with Jodie Foster.
I did.
When I saw these pictures my cousin sent me yesterday, my cousin
Right.
Billy, I thought, holy shit, where the hell was I going as a child? Have you ever seen that movie Nell with Jodie Foster?
I have. And you're going to church where the crocodiles are. That's what it seems.
I remember when Jackie was young, her and Susie.
Now, would
We
you
didn't have fun.
receive the word of the Lord, or what was it like back then?
Honey, I don't know. It was a mess. Looking back, it was a mess. God love them, though. They tried.
But you came out great.
I did.
Now, how did you come out so beautiful? By going to church in a jungle.
It didn't look like that back then, but that's
didn't?
what it looked like yesterday.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what the? Yeah.
I'm like, I thought you went to the Vietnam War looking at the pictures and stuff.
It would have probably been a better place.
You think so?
Probably.
That's
Anyway,
Jackie's
so that's my
child.
childhood memory, but it's like, I just remember those doors closing. It's like, you ain't getting out.
Yeah.
Is that shocking to you to see that?
It's weird to see, Mama. My beautiful bride had to go to something like that to worship, and it doesn't matter who or where you worship.
No.
As long as you worship and it's somebody that brings you positivity.
That wasn't positivity then.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Oh, say Jackie, go.
God love me. Radio words you can't say on the radio?
No.
Oh.
You gotta say.
The most positive podcast on planet Earth.
The most positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
I always miss the
A little
positive
slow.
part. The
I
most
gotta be on.
positive podcast on planet Earth.
There we go. Yeah.
I did it.
You did it. We did it in a minute.
What's your
We're
childhood
enjoying it.
memory, beautiful? Mine was a little messed up.
Yeah, yours.
I tried to make it fun.
Nope, yours fucking sucked and was depressing and dragged the episode 12 down. My first job ever, I worked at a Bremertown drugstore in Tinley Park. I delivered prescriptions. I stocked shelves. And I'm...
Hercules.
Holy shit.
Come on, do it, baby.
I feel so bad that your childhood was a piece
Oh, honey, it wasn't always.
of shit. It sounded like it.
Aw.
We're on episode 12 and I hate it.
Aw. It's okay. We're doing good.
We're doing good. But your memories are pretty shitty.
Bushy headed little cow.
You gotta be honest, right, Ashton? Like maybe the South was a piece of shit when it comes down to it. The relatives were motherfuckers. The memories were incredibly boring and shitty and depressing.
That
It was like, wow.
Honestly, that picture freaked me out a little yesterday. But I was like,
bet.
I can find something positive out of that bullshit.
It's your life. You're a beautiful human. But some of your
So-
childhood memories are depressing
So
as
that
fuck.
tells you that
It's like-
you don't have to be stuck. You rise above your upbringing.
Amen. I agree with that.
Absolutely.
But
I should have showed you those pictures before the show.
it makes me sad.
Oh, I don't want
I'm
you
going
to
to be honest. Like, some of your childhood
just
memories.
because you know
are pretty
deeper
sad.
stuff. So that's
Okay.
And I tried to bring.
We'll move
yep,
on.
Yep.
We will move on. And I remember my inner child is my first job ever was working at a Bremertown drugstore. And I stocked shelves. I delivered prescriptions and stuff like that.
Yes.
And sometimes I would have to go out and get the staff lunch.
Uh-huh.
So it was always up to the pharmacist. The pharmacist was like the king of the drugstore. He would decide where we were going to have lunch. And I'll never forget. The pharmacist, one of the most popular places was Burger King. It was right down the street. So we would go to Burger King. And I would take his order, and I'd go around the whole store and take orders for people. And sometimes the register lady, her name was Inga Hickey.
It cracks me up. He remembers the damn name.
I love it. She was from Germany. And
Really?
And I loved it when the pharmacist would pick Burger King as the place that he wanted to have lunch. So I would take the pharmacist order. And then I would go around and ask people at Bremertown Drugs, what do you want for lunch? And I wish they still existed, but the owner sold it. Bremertown Drugs is no longer. But one of the greatest front register ladies ever was Inga Hickey. That was her name. She was from Germany. She was a short, beautiful German woman. And I would
Spit it out, beautiful.
I would walk up to Inga Hickey.
Spit
and
it
I
the
would
fuck
say,
out.
Inga, the pharmacist Mark wants to go to Burger King. What do you want from Burger King? And Inga Hickey would look at me and she would say, Jimmy, baby, I would love for you to go to Burger King and get me a Whopper. I want a Whopper, Jimmy, baby. Please give me a Whopper. I want a Whopper. She'd get excited about it. And I would go to Burger King. And for Inga, I would get a Whopper. I would get the Whopper. And I loved it every time when the pharmacist would say, go to Burger King. Because I knew I would go to Inga and she would want a Whopper. And my kids love it when I tell that story.
That's an awesome story, beautiful.
Yes, it's fun. We got a special guest, don't we, for the last
We do.
segment of episode 12.
The Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Third time's a charm.
There's a doorbell. Come in.
Who's coming in right now?
Oh, who's this hottie?
Look at that. It's one of your girlfriends, ain't
Aw, come on, Felicia.
it? We got a chair
Come on,
over here.
Linda.
Please welcome to the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Third time's a charm.
Please give it up for Kelly.
Kelly in the house, and the crowd goes wild.
There you go. How long have you known Kelly, Jackie?
Oh, my God. Almost 20 years?
20.
Close.
Yeah, something like
Almost
Yeah.
20 years.
Nice. And what do you guys do at least once a year?
Palm Springs Girls Weekend.
Yeah, once a year, you guys always go out to Palm Springs. And you guys hang out for a few days and stuff. And you guys go crazy. And what do you guys do? The karaoke bars and stuff. Kelly, please, welcome to the show. How you doing, Kelly?
Let her control her
Fantastic.
mic,
Actually,
baby.
it's a lot of Bible study, Jim. It's a lot of Bible study.
Right.
We don't
That's
do
what
any of
Palm
that.
Springs is known for.
Yes.
Bible study.
We become one with the Lord.
And it is true, we do.
So, Jackie, do you want to say anything more about Kelly, or do we want to go into the next segment?
So Miss Kelly's one of my beautiful best friends in the world. We even have matching tattoos, her and I.
We do.
So she's
Matching
a bestie.
tattoos? What kind
We
of
do.
tattoos?
So we went to Girls Weekend in Nashville a few years ago.
Yeah.
And Kelly Tracy and I decided to sell our tickets to the country and western concert.
Bye, Felicia.
And I'll get matching tattoos.
We did.
And
How cool
then
is that?
and then I got picked to tell Queen Bee Carol, Mama girl, we ain't going with y'all
We
tonight.
had to have tattoos. She understood, though. She didn't care.
Yeah,
And what
she did
tattoo
it.
did you get?
So we got matching arrows, one up and one down. You want to let's show Kelly?
Let's show.
Do
Let's
it,
show.
girl.
Okay.
They got it. You both got it in the same place. Yeah. The back of the neck.
Right there.
An arrow going up, an arrow going down. Right there. And what does that mean? Do you know?
My husband says it means we go both ways.
Yeah.
But actually, it means to defend to the end. To
Yes.
defend
Oh, I like
to the
that.
end. That's
Because
why we picked it.
I remember you asked me, do you even know what it means, Mama? Because
Yeah.
I texted Jim or I called you right before we were doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I got home. I said, look what I got.
Look at Linda.
That's awesome. So Kelly is actually going to be a very special guest on the radio list. Words you can say on the
Or you
on the
can't
podcast,
say.
but you can't say on radio.
Ah, there you go. You
I'm
got
Casey
it, baby.
Kasem. I'm going to be. Some of you people say I don't do Casey Kasem well, so
What?
I'm
Who said
Carson,
that?
They're
I'm
damn liars.
Carson Kasem, Casey's cousin. I'm Carson Kasem. And a friend of mine gave me a list of words you can say on podcast, but you can't say on the radio.
Ooh.
So Kelly's going to pick a number from 1 through 81.
1 through 81?
1 through 81.
70.
Of words you can say on the podcast, but not on the radio.
Number 74.
74.
Yeah.
Let me check it out.
My lucky number.
Ooh, and she's going to have to use them in a sentence.
I can't wait to hear this.
What is it?
Radio's crazy. And here's the thing.
Yes.
I'm Carson Kasem.
Hey, you know what you didn't mention about the sex position of the day? How many calories you burned doing that? Did you notice that's underneath the picture?
Who burned more, boys or girls?
Girls did.
On that one, yes.
She had way more than you.
I'm proud of you, Jackie.
once.
You just laid there.
For once.
I think I thrusted aggressively.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good. That's why I did stop the audio tape because it was fun.
Oh.
All right.
All right, what you got?
Words you can't say on radio, but you can say on podcast, according to Carson Kasem. Number 74. Nipple. Use it in a sentence.
Honey, right there. Please twist my nipples.
That's a good one.
That'll
That's
push
damn
you
good.
right over the edge. Right over the edge.
Yes, it will. Really
Special
hard.
guest Kelly.
Really hard. Good job,
Jackie,
Mama.
Really hard.
girl
Give it a
trip,
good twist.
Girlfriend.
Give me the twist.
Yeah. Jackie, you want a sentence? You got a sentence for us?
Now I know you want your nipples twisted in Palm Springs. Hercules! Hercules!
All right, we move on. You get one more pick, Kelly. Our special guest picker. I'm Carson Kasem.
Carson?
The cousin of Casey Kasem. And we're doing the charts right now.
You gotta give him
Radio words you can't say, but you can say on the podcast, Kelly. Pick a number 1 through 81.
29.
29. Let's see.
What you got? What you got? Oh, wait.
Look at Linda. Look at.
Look at Linda.
Look at.
It's kind of hard to believe.
What you got?
Are you ready for it?
Maybe.
Number 29 on the charts. I'm Carson Kasem, the cousin of Casey Kasem. Here's words you can't say on the radio, but you can say on a podcast. Give it up for Ding Dong. Number 29.
Ding dong. He's putting both my legs over his shoulders.
There it is. Nice job, Kelly. I love it. Yeah. Cheers, figures. Let me get in your rear. I appreciate that. Jackie, that was cool bringing your friend on the show.
Aw,
thank
it's
you for
your
having
baby
me.
doll.
Kelly's incredible. Thank you for being part of podcast number 12, where we delved into a beautiful time, and Jackie's got a shrine of the first time we kissed behind her.
It's so freaking precious.
That's the first picture we ever took.
Like
Together.
5 minutes after you met.
Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese divorced on marriage number 3, motherfuckers. There it is, right there. That's the picture. It was amazing, wasn't it, Jackie?
Yes, beautiful.
In love.
Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for picking the words.
Anything I can do for you.
Thanks for drinking all the champagne. Jackie,
I love you, beautiful.
do you really?
Yes, so much.
We love you so much. We want to thank you for listening to the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Third time's still a charm.
That's right. Please, please, please subscribe to your favorite platform format and to give us how many stars you want, Jackie?
5. Oh, let me use this hand. 5.
5 stars. We love you. We can't wait
We
to
love
violate
you.
your ear holes next week. We're having a great time. We hope you're having a good time. Guess what, Jackie?
Aww.
It's the most
Is it over?
positively positive podcast on planet Earth.
Third time's a charm.
It's so adult friendly. It's the Jimbo and Jackie Show.
Third time's still a charm.
We can't wait to do it next week. We love you guys very, very much.
Love you.
Say goodnight, Jackie. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Hey, do. Yowzer.
Bye.
Psst, hey, come on, man. Jimbo's back.
Oh, I can't breathe after you talking about fucking Tinley Park. Oh my God.
Is it craziness?